सो अत्र वयं द्विगुसमासस्य विषये पठामः। द्विगुसमासस्य उदाहरणानि ज्ञास्यामः। द्विगुसमासस्य लक्षणं च ज्ञास्यामः। द्विगुः त्रिधा: समाहारद्विगुः, तद्धितार्थद्विगुः, उत्तरपदद्विगुः चेति. This we studied in the Parayana class. There are three types of Dvigu Samasas. One is a Samahara Dvigu, one is a Tadhitartha Dvigu, one is a Uttarapada Dvigu. Now, what are these types, sir, and when they are used? That is what we will be learning. The first type of Dvigu Samasa is Samahara Dvigu Samasa. What is the meaning of Samahara? Samaharaha ityukte samuhaha, group. Group. Samaharaha, samuhaha, group. Now, in the Samahara Dvigu Samasa, the Purvapada will be a Sankhya Vachaka and the Uttarapada will be any Subanta which can join with that Sankhya Vachaka, which is related to the Sankhya Vachaka. Now, an example that can be quoted is Trayanam Lokanam Samaharaha. Trayanam Lokanam Samaharaha. So you have the Tri Shabda and you have the Loka Shabda joining together to form Triloki. What is the meaning of this word? Group of three words. The three words put together, Triloki. Trayanam Lokanam Samaharaha Triloki. Panchanam Vatanam Samaharaha Panchavati. Vata is Vatavriksha. Vata refers to Vatavriksha, banyan tree. Panchanam Vatanam, 5 banyan trees at one place if they are there. That place came to be known as Panchavati. So group of 5 trees, but that place is referred as Panchavati. So it becomes one name. So because of the presence of 5 banyan trees in that location, we named that place as Panchavati. Navanam Ratrinam Samaharaha. Navaratram. Navanam Ratrinam Samaharaha. All of us know this. 9 nights together. It is called as Navaratra. Panchanam Anganam Samaharaha. Panchangam. 5 Angas. A group of 5 Angas is Panchanga. Tithivara, Nakshatra, Yoga, Karana. These are the 5 Angas of a Panchanga. Today is incidentally a New Year day and we are getting the word Panchanga in our Samasa class. Yesterday also was New Year day for Kannada people. Today is New Year day for North India and for some people in North India and Tamil and Kerala people. Day before yesterday for Telugu people, like that. Panchanam Anganam Samaharaha Panchangam. Now, in all these examples, what did we see? The Purapada is a Sankhya Vachaka Shabda and it denotes a number. And there is a group which is being targeted. The meaning of the Samastapada is a group. And because the meaning of the Samastapada is a group, it will be in Ekavachana only. So, Samahara Dvigu Samasa will be in Ekavachana. The Linga of the Samahara Dvigu, sometimes it will be in Strilinga, sometimes it will be in Napumsakalinga, sometimes Pullinga also. So we have to follow the Vigraha Vakya and decide. That is the most tricky part in the Dvigu Samasa, the Linga of the final word. Now, the next type of Dvigu Samasa is a Tadhitartha Dvigu Samasa. What is this Tadhita? Tadhita is a set of pratyas which are added to the Pratipadika. In certain meanings. Now, when a Tadhita pratyaya occurs after the Samasa after the Dvigu Samasa occurs, then it is called a Tadhitartha Dvigu. Here the condition is the Tadhita pratyaya should occur. If the Tadhita pratyaya does not occur, the Samasta Pada itself is meaningless. For example, let us look at the samasa, the one example, and then understand. Shannam matrinam apatyam shan maturaha. Now, what is this kind of samasa? Shan maturaha refers to Skanda or Subramanya, he who is the son of six mothers. Son of six mothers. Shan Maturaha is son of six mothers. Now, Shannam Matrinam Apatyam. In Apatyartha, there is a specific pratyaya called specific pratyaya an, which is added. Now, Matrinam Apatyam will become Matura after the addition of an pratyaya. Now, Shat Matru. Now, Shat Shabda is a Sankhya Vachaka Shabda, and it is joining with Matru to form the Dvigu Samasa. So, there is a An Pratyaya which is added to the Dvigu Samasa, Shat and Matru, which then becomes Shan Matura. Such a kind of Samasa is called Tadditartha Dvigu. Similarly, we have Panchasu Kapaleshu Samskritaha. In the meaning of Samskritaha, purified, Kapala is the sort of a cup which is used in the yagas. So, Panchasu Kapaleshu Samskritaha, 5 cups, that which is purified are kept purified and kept in 5 cups. So there is be it will be some havis, or it is called purodash, or some havis or something which will be offered in the yaga. Now panchasu kapaleshu, panchasu 5, kapala you can call it as a cup. Okay, samskritaha, purified by the 5 cups. Panchasu kapaleshu samskritaha, that which is purified by the 5 cups. Now pancha and kapala form the dvigu samasa. Samskritaha, in the meaning of refined, purified, there is a pratyaya which is added, which is a tadita pratyaya, which will make it pancha kapalaha. So a sankhya vachaka subanta, when it combines with another subanta and a taditartha is intended, it becomes taditartha dvigu samasa. So taditas are special suffixes added to the pratipadikas to denote a range of meanings. There are a lot of meanings. Apatya, child, refined, Samskrita. There are come from being, so many meanings are there. When a tadita is intended, only this type of a samasa occurs. We can't say I combine Shannam Matrunam Samaharaha. You can't say and make it Shan Maturaha or something. Here taditartha, you have something in mind. Taditartha, that is apatyartha is there, and it is referring to skanda. So shannam matrinam apatyam shan maturaha. Now the third type of dvigu samasa is called uttarapada dviguhu. As the name itself suggests, there should be one more pada after the dvigu is formed. If another pada is joined after the samasa or along with the samasa, so totally there should be 3 words. And the pura pada is sankhya vachaka, then dvigu samasa occurs. Now, pancha gavaha dhanam yasya saha. Pancha gava dhanaha. In those days, in olden days, cow is the wealth for everybody. Today, people are saying house, land, bank balance, etc. But in those days, if a person has got 100 cows, he is as much wealthy as he is considered to be wealthy. 100 cows, 5 cows, 10 cows. So the wealth of a person was measured by the number of cows he had. Pancha gavaha dhanam yasya saha. In Bhagavata and all, they say Nanda Raja had 1,000 cows, 10,000 cows, and a lakh cows. He gave dana when Krishna was born, like that, and all people say. So pancha gavaha dhanam yasya saha. He who has 5 cows as his wealth. Now the samasa is between pancha go dhana. It is a, and this go dhana, dhanam yasya saha, is a Bahuvrihi Samasa and Pancha is a Sankhyavachaka Shabda. So final Samasa is Panchagavadhanaha is a Bahuvrihi Samasa with a Dvigu inside the Samasa. So it is a Tripada Bahuvrihi. So it is a rare case. These are some rare cases where three words are joining to form the Samasa, and the first two words, they are the Dvigu Samasa. Sankhya Vachaka is present and the Dvigu Samasa is there. Now let us see the video of this Samasa.
इदानीम् उत्तरपदद्विगुसमासस्य उदाहरणं पश्यामः। पञ्चगवधनः। अत्र पञ्चगावः धनं यस्य सः पञ्चगवधनः इति विग्रहवाक्यम्। अत्र एकः विशेषः, पूर्वं पञ्चगावः धनम् इति त्रयाणां पदानां मध्ये बहुव्रीहिसमासः भवति। त्रिपदः बहुव्रीहिः इत्युच्यते। यस्य पञ्चगावः एव धनम् अस्ति, धनरूपेण तिष्ठन्ति, सः पञ्चगवधनः इत्युच्यते। अत्र त्रयाणां पदानां मध्ये समासे जाते सर्वेषां पदानां विभक्तीनां लोपः भवति। पञ्च इत्येतत् पञ्च इत्येव अवशिष्यते। गावः इत्यस्य स्थाने गो इति रूपं भवति। धनम् इत्यस्य स्थाने धन इति रूपम्। एवं पञ्च गो धन इति अत्र समस्तपदम् अस्ति। अत्र समस्तपदे त्रीणि पदानि सन्ति। पञ्च इति पूर्वपदं, गो इति मध्यमपदं, धन इति उत्तरपदम्। उत्तरपदद्विगुसमास नियमानुसारेण यदा उत्तरपदं परं भवति तदा संख्यावाचिनः सुबन्तस्य स्वसमानाधिकरणेन सुबन्तेन सह समासः भवति। अत्र धन इति उत्तरपदे परे पञ्च इति यत् संख्यावाचि पदं तस्य गो इति समानाधिकरणेन शब्देन सह समासः भवति। पञ्च गो। यदा समासः भवति तदा गो इत्यस्य स्थाने गव इति शब्दस्य प्रयोगः भवति। तदेवं पञ्चगवधन इति समस्तपदं सञ्जातम्। अत्र समस्तपदस्य अन्तः अपरः एकः समासः भवति इति विशेषः द्रष्टव्यः। अत्र पञ्चगवधनः इति समुदाये बहुव्रीहिसमासः, पञ्चगव इति द्वयोः पदयोः मध्ये उत्तरपदद्विगुसमासः अस्ति। तत्र पञ्च इति पूर्वपदं, गव इति उत्तरपदं, पञ्चगव इति समस्तपदम्। अपरः विशेषः सदा स्मरणीयः, पञ्चगव इति शब्दस्य स्वतन्त्ररूपेण प्रयोगः न भवति। यदा उत्तरपदं परं भवति तदा एव एषः समासः। अतः पञ्चगवधनः इत्यादिरूपेण एव अस्य प्रयोगः भवति इति ज्ञातव्यम्।
Now certain things, the Dvigu Samasa rule says Sankhya Purva Dviguhu. So when there is a Sankhya, it is Dvigu Samasa. But all Sankhya Samasas are not Dvigu Samasas. There may be some Sankhya which is a Visheshana in the Purapada. Sankhya also can be a Visheshana in the Purapada. So this we should note. But generally, if you see all the three subtypes of Dvigu Samasa, Sankhya Pada is there, then we have Dvigu Samasa, provided we have the context and the types as defined in the three types of Dvigu Samasa. Let us do some exercise and then we will get some confidence. Ravi Kumar Peri.
त्रयाणां भुवनानां समाहारः। त्रयो भुवनम्।
No, Traya, the Pratipadika of Traya is three.
Tribhuvanam. Tribhuvanam.
Tribhuvanam. Ashtanam can you read the next one?
अष्टाध्यायी अष्टानाम् अध्यायानां समाहारः अष्टाध्यायी पञ्चानां पात्राणां समाहारः पञ्चपात्रः
Panchapatram.
पञ्चपात्रम् आम् नपुंसकम् पञ्चानां रात्रीणां समाहारः पञ्चरात्रि
This is one important thing that we should remember. Ratri Shabda, when it becomes a samasa, Ratri Shabda is Ikaranta Strilinga, Ratrihi Shabda, Ratri Shabda or Ikaranta Ratri Shabda, both are there. So now each is a Strilinga Shabda. Ratri Shabda is a Strilinga Shabda. Now Ratri Shabda, when it is a Sankhya Purvaka Samasa, it will become Ratram. It will become Napumsakam. Ratram. It will become Napumsakam. So this we have to note.
Oh, just like Navaratram.
Navaratram. Just like Navaratram. If with other shabdas like Sarva, Shubha, etc., it will become different different thing. But with Sankhya Purvaka Shabda, it will become Napumsakam. This we have to note.
Saptanam Anhanam Samaharah Saptannam.
Anha is, what is Anha?
Anha na janami Mahodaya. Not food, right? It's not Anna, it's Anna.
Anha is day.
Oh,
daytime.
Saptanam Anhanam Samahara. Oh, week. Saptanam Saptaha.
Saptaha. So it is Ahan Shabda. It will become Saptaha. Now again, the linga of the Samastapada is a tricky thing in Dvigu Samasa. It has to be learnt by Abhyasa and practice only. Chaturnam Yuganam Samaharaha.
Chaturyugam.
Very good. Very good. Dhanyavada, sir.
Dhanyavada, Mahodaya.
Radhika Raghavan.
Namaste, Mahodaya. Dvayoho matroho apatyam va maduraha ve maduraha.
Perfect. But it is
Mataraha
only, correct, because an pratyaya when it gets added it become Maturaha only, but it is Dvai Maturaha. Next one. This answer came off before only. Dasha, you can read the answer.
Dasha gavaha dhanam yasya saha dasha gava dhanaha.
Dasha gava dhanaha.
Dasha gava dhana. Pancha sahayaha sakayaha priyaha yasya saha. Pancha saka priyaha.
Pancha saka priyaha. Very good.
Navanam ratrinam samaharaha navaratram.
Navaratram. I think this is done. With this we finish the Dvigu Samasa.